Breakups are never easy as you feel a range of emotions towards someone you were once in love with. However, when celebrities go through breakups, it's usually known and speculated across the media. Fans are quick to pick sides as they choose who they believe is in the right. Hello everyone, I'm Melanie and I'm gonna be your host for today's video as we count down our top 10 celebrities who won their breakups. And for number 10, we have Princess Diana. This Princess of Wales was once married into the royal family. Diana began dating Prince, now King, Charles back in 1980 before they got married just a year later. The wedding is often referred to as the most royal, lavish wedding of the century. As Princess Diana began to be in the public eye, many started to love her because of how caring she was as a mother to Harry and William, an advocate for children, AIDS-related causes, and so much more. In fact, the public recognized her as the people's princess as she was so beloved and was even credited for helping modernize the monarchy. The two separated in 1992 and officially divorced in 1996, a year before Diana's tragic death. This was huge news as divorce was not favored in the royal family, but due to years of infidelity, Diana said, quote, "Well, there was 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded." Majority of the public were quick to take Diana's side following the couple split, as many believed Diana was wronged by Charles. She also attracted a lot of attention from the tabloids, which many reported the royal family did not love. While Charles has even said, quote, "Do you seriously expect me to be the first Prince of Wales in history not to have a mistress?" And this angered many. All the disrespect Diana received from her ex-husband has made her say this iconic quote that the public loved. She allegedly told her hairstylist, Richard Dalton, quote, "Charles must be wearing beer goggles to have an affair with Camilla. It's clear the public wishes Diana was treated better while in the royal family, and it was clear she has left a positive impact on the planet before unfortunately passing away on August 31st, 1997. And for number 9, we have Sophie Turner. Following the recent divorce filing from Joe Jonas, it seems the media were tossing and turning when it came to which side they wanted to pick. However, over the following weeks, it seems Turner is in favor over Jonas. In fact, many people began to express their disappointment in Joe, as some believed the reasons why he divorced was misogynistic. Jonas, who once wished his ex would go out more often, was quick to call her out for, well, doing exactly that. The two have apparently been separated since the beginning of the summer, and since the divorce filing became public, Joe got himself in more controversy. He was facing backlash due to his alleged PR stunt, which many were angered by Joe as he was seen having lunch outside with his 2 daughters. Sophie always talked about how she wanted to keep her daughters' identities private, and Joe allowing them to be seen and photographed in public further angered many. And for the ultimate reason why Sophie won the breakup, well, she was pictured hanging out with Joe's famous ex-girlfriend, the one and only Taylor Swift. Joe and Taylor only dated for a few short months in 2008, but was infamously known for how things ended. In fact, Joe broke up with Taylor through a 25-second phone call. For our number 8, we have Kim Kardashian. This Kardashian sister dated artist Kanye West since 2011, and they welcomed 4 children together. Before they officially filed for divorce, it was publicly known they were having problems as Kanye was tweeting all his thoughts and feelings. It was clear he was going through it, and Kim tried to help her husband at the time. Instead, Kanye didn't seem like it was needed as he tweeted, "Kim was trying to fly to Wyoming with a doctor to lock me up like on the movie Get Out because I cried about saving my daughter's life yesterday." And on February 19th of 2021, Kim officially filed for divorce after their 6-year-long marriage, and fast forward to 2023, it seems like their careers have been totally opposite. Kim's shapewear line Skims has gained her huge profits as of July. Her net worth went up $500 million due to its raised fundings that pushed her brand from being worth $1.2 billion to now $1.7. Whereas Kanye has been getting himself into trouble as he lost huge sponsorships, which made him drop off the Forbes billionaires list. He lost all these sponsorships due to his anti-Semitic comments and has continued to be seen as problematic and harmful towards certain groups of people. Kanye is currently with Bianca Censori, who is an architectural designer, but these two seemed to make headlines a few weeks ago for doing inappropriate acts on a boat in Venice, which caused them to actually be banned for life from the Venice Boat Company. And for number 7, we have Johnny Depp. There was no way of escaping all the news surrounding Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard. The two got married in 2015, but Heard was quick to file for divorce just a year later due to her claims that Depp has been physically harming her. Due to Heard's claims, Depp was dropped from huge deals as no company wanted to work with him. He did eventually eventually tried to sue Heard for defamation in 2019, but it wasn't until 2020 where things started to change. In January of 2020, Daily Mail obtained and released phone recordings between the two actors that shocked many. In the recording, Heard said, "I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched." She then proceeded to say, "I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you." Depp replied to Heard explaining how he left the house because he didn't want things to get worse as they both have become more and more physical, as he recognized and referred to them as a crime scene. Heard then replied with, quote, "I can't promise you I won't get physical again. God, I sometimes get so mad I lose it." Although the court ruled both of them liable for defaming each other, Depp ended up winning the case against Heard in 2022, and since then it's clear he has gained a lot of support from fans during these difficult years. Whereas Amber, who once was successful in the Hollywood entertainment industry as well, has been keeping her distance from the public eye. In fact, Amber broke her silence following the trial in June of this year, where she has moved to Spain and has planned on staying there. For our number 6, we have Robert Pattinson. Before this actor played Batman, he was Edward in the popular Twilight film series. His character is involved in a love triangle with Jacob, played by Taylor Lautner, and Kristen Stewart, who plays Bella. Robert and Kristen had an on-screen romance that carried into their real lives as they began dating in 2009 before breaking up 4 years later in 2013. However, it wasn't looking too good for Stewart as rumors began speculating the reason the pair broke up was because of infidelity. Allegedly, Kristen was cheating on Robert with Rupert Sanders, a film director that worked alongside Stewart in the 2012 film Snow White and the Huntsman. Stewart were photographed kissing while Sanders was married to Liberty Ross and Stewart was dating Pattinson. Due to this, many fans were devastated because for many, Robert and Kristen's relationship was idolized. The backlash Kristen faced caused her to release a statement that read, "I'm deeply sorry for the hurt and embarrassment I've caused to those close to me and everyone that has affected. This momentary indiscretion has jeopardized the most important thing in my life, the person I love and respect the most, Rob. I love him. I'm so sorry." Although Robert forgave her as they continued dating for another year, one person who was not happy with this was the former president of the United States, Donald Trump. In fact, he took it to Twitter as he tweeted, "Robert Pattinson should not take back Kristen Stewart. She cheated on him like a dog and will do it again." And for number 5, we have Olivia Rodrigo. She quickly climbed to fame in 2019 as she starred in High School Musical, the series, alongside Joshua Bassett. The two played each other's love interests in the show, but nothing was really speculated until she dropped her first single titled Driver's License. In fact, many fans began to wonder who this song was about, which caused speculation on a love triangle that supposedly included Olivia, Joshua, and Sabrina Carpenter. Fans were upset at Bassett and Carpenter after all the speculation, but it didn't help the rumors as these two both released songs following the release of Driver's License, and many fans believe that was their way of responding. Although no one has confirmed or denied these claims, it was clear the internet was siding with Rodrigo as many were sharing their opinions and expressed their support towards her during her heartbreak. In our 4th spot, we have Demi Lovato. It is no secret that Demi was in the spotlight since she was around 10 years old when she got a role on the kids show Barney alongside superstar Selena Gomez. Not only did Demi star on the Disney Channel show Sunny with a Chance, she was also in Camp Rock 1 and 2 that starred the Jonas Brothers. And not only was Demi a talented actor, but she was also an incredible singer as she released hit songs. While her relationship with Wilmer Valderrama, who was best known as Fez in That 70s Show, and was even the voice of Manny in the Disney Junior show Handy Mandy, in 2022, Lovato released a song called 29. And it seems like she's talking about a relationship she had, and although she doesn't directly identify this mystery man, it was only a matter of time before the public began speculating she was talking about Wilmer. The two apparently met when she was just 17 before publicly announcing they were together when she had just turned 18 and Wilmer was 29. The lyrics tell all as Lovato sings, "Too young to drink wine, just 5 years of bleeder, student and a teacher, far from innocent, what the consent. Numbers told you not to, but that didn't stop you." She further elaborates in the chorus as she reads, "Finally 29, funny just like you were at the time. Thought it was a teenage dream, just a fantasy, but was it yours or was it mine? 17, 29. It's clear Demi, who is now 39, has recognized her past relationship as toxic and wrong in so many ways, and her song helped open the eyes of many, especially towards young girls who see themselves in a similar situation as Lovato once was. For number 3, we have Kim Kardashian. Again, although Kim is already on this list, we couldn't forget about her relationship with professional basketball player Kris Humphries. Kim is infamously known for filing for divorce just 72 quick days following their wedding. Kim told US Weekly in 2011, quote, "There has to be trust and honesty and chemistry. If you don't have any of those, it's never going to work." Even Kim's sister Kourtney had a hilarious moment during an interview with David Letterman where she was asked about whether Kim used Kris for fame, which Kourtney responded with, "I think if she was gonna do it for publicity, she'd pick someone that people knew." This shady comment wasn't the only time Kim's sister talked about Kris, as Kourtney and Khloe revealed Humphries was their least favorite one of Kim's exes. And for number 2, we have Kris Jenner. Although she has the same name as Kim's former husband, we are talking about the famous mom of the Kardashian empire. This momager was married to Caitlyn Jenner, formerly known as Bruce, before her transition. The two were married for 23 long years before separating in 2013. Well, after their very public split, Caitlyn was not afraid to share her perspective on the whole family, which came at the cost of backlash. In fact, it wasn't only the public that was siding with Kris during the split, but Khloe, who has always been Team Bruce over the years, no longer had a relationship with Caitlyn. It seemed like the public sided with Kris due to the shade they felt Caitlyn was constantly saying about their family, as they felt sorry for her. To this day, Caitlyn has continued bad-mouthing the family, which has caused a public split, as some believe she's just sharing her inner emotions, whereas others find it unnecessary. And for our number 1 spot, we have Miley Cyrus. In the film The Last Song, Cyrus had an on-screen romance with Liam Hemsworth. Although their characters were falling in love on screen, it seemed the two actors were also falling in love behind the scenes. In fact, the two began dating in 2009 and were off and on before officially getting engaged in 2012. There were many breakup rumors surrounding this news, and the couple pushed back their wedding before calling off their engagement completely in 2013. However, 3 years later, they were rumored to be back together before making it public again that they were indeed engaged in 2016. The two confirmed their marriage in 2018 but separated a year later, and Liam filed for divorce. While fans took Miley's side, especially in the recent years because of the release of Miley's recent songs, which many fans believe have hidden messages about Liam. Although Miley debunked the cheating rumors via Twitter in 2019, that didn't stop fans from still believing what happened. It seems Miley is currently thriving and living her best life despite her past relationship. At the end of the day, there is always going to be at least 2 sides to every story, and some of these reasonings for their breakups will never be told. Which celebrity breakup were you most shocked to hear about? We would love to hear from you below.